water trough empty again?
Who was that?
Wish you had a better solution.
Who's talking?
If you're sick and tired of waiting to fill up your water troughs for your animals and waiting, I think you wish there was a better solution to wrestling with the water hose.
Yeah, have you been watching me?
That's not important. This is the Little Giant. The Little Giant is a perfect water system. As water levels lower in your water trough, the float lowers, activating the hose. And as water levels get back up to the top, well, it shuts the hose off for you.
Oh, well that's better. I was getting real tired of that black and white
It's
thing.
gonna make your life a whole lot better.
All right, let's try it.
To do this job, you'll need the Little Giant Tough-O-Matic float valve. Included in that float valve kit are C-shaped brackets, red float valve, 2 mounting screws, thumb screws, and a cotter pin. You'll also need a pair of needle nose pliers, a flathead screwdriver, and some Teflon tape. Installation is quick and easy. First, make sure that the rubber O-ring is placed firmly inside. The next step is to take the red float and place it inside of the housing, making sure that the hose lines up with the rubber gasket. You'll notice there's a small hole for the cotter pin. Put the cotter pin through so that the valve stays in the housing. Use a pair of needle nose pliers to reach up inside and bend the cotter pin to prevent it from coming back out. Well, that was easy. Now it's time to mount the Little Giant. You'll notice the holes on the back. These holes line up with the holes in your mounting brackets. You can adjust the depth of the water in your trough by mounting it to either the top or the bottom section of holes. Mounting the brackets to the top holes will put the water level lower in your trough. Place the mounting screws in the brackets and tighten them with a flathead screwdriver. Once the brackets are mounted securely to the Little Giant, it's time to secure it to your Rubbermaid tank. Just place it on the tank, take the thumb screws into the back of the bracket, and tighten firmly. Now, wasn't that easy?
Well, yeah, it was pretty easy. I mean, can't argue with that.
No, you certainly can't.
Let's get the hose attached. I'm ready to try this.
Let's do it. Probably realizing you should have attached the hose before you went and clamped it on. Oh, why didn't you say so?
She's all connected. Can you turn her on for me?
Anything for you, Ost. Anything.
Awesome!
Are you thoroughly satisfied?
I am! Thanks so much, Little Giant. I mean, this is gonna make life so much easier.
Anything for my best friend.
Yeah, no, it's been great, thanks.
What are you doing for lunch?
I actually have plans later.
Okay.
But maybe
dinner?
tomorrow. You know what? I'll text you.
I'm free tomorrow.
Okay? I'll text you.
Ost.
We'll talk.
Ost, tomorrow works. It's okay, Ost. You go and enjoy your plans. I'll just be here, filling your water trough for you. One water droplet at a time. It's okay. You can enjoy your life. I'll do all the hard work. That's what the Little Giant's here for. To make your life easier. Drop by drop. Little Giant, always here for you.
Quick, like, director's cut DVD special edition. It started pouring while we were filming this, and that's why, I don't know if you noticed, there was like rain falling in the scene where the valve was shutting off. Anyway, a couple notes I want to tell you, but I can't tell you out there because the camera will get all wet. Make sure that your water trough is level, because if it's not level, water tank will fill and overflow on the one side and it won't shut the valve off, and it'll just keep running your well dry. And then the second thing I would highly suggest, this is kind of important, don't risk leaving the hose on. Use the valve as kind of a way to turn the hose on and fill up your tank while you're doing other chores, knowing the valve will stop the hose from running when it gets full. But then shut the hose off every day when you're done with your chores. If you were to leave this on all day and a big animal like a cow or a horse were to bust it off, it could run your well dry. You know, anything could happen. The gaskets on the hose could, you know, go something, and you'd wind up with a ruined well pump. And ruining your well pump is not a good, it's a costly mistake. So just use this as kind of a stop to your hose while you're doing your chores, and then as you head back into the house for the day, shut the hose off. That's how I suggest using this. Now I gotta wait for this rain to pass. Hope you had fun with that tutorial. I tried to make it more than like a boring how-to. I haven't used this actual product, this brand yet, so we're gonna test this out and see how it works. But the idea of using a float valve on our water troughs was an idea that everyone said in a couple videos ago when I showed the problems we were having with the hose. I thought it was a great idea, so we got one, we set it up. If you liked this video, if you thought it was fun, and if you like the way we do videos and you want to help us keep doing them, we really appreciate that. Purchase your float valves, your Rubbermaid water troughs, your hoses. Anytime you're shopping for anything for your farm, if you can get it on Amazon, go to Homesteady first, A-M-S-T-E-A-D-Y, like Amazon and Homesteady. It'll forward you right to Amazon. You won't spend a penny extra, but we'll get a little bit of the proceeds from what you spend there, and it really helps us do these videos. If you think they're unique, if you think they're special, you don't want us to stop doing Homesteady, if you want to help us keep going, that's one of the best ways you can do it. We thank you so much. You can even click on this handy dandy little Amazon link right there and shop through that link. So we will see you in another video, and try the automatic float valve. I think it's gonna make my life a lot easier, and we'll update you if the quality is good or bad on this particular model. We'll be sure to let you know.